I got them to speak
It's
first.
Dreamlight Day. And Tato is also here, but he's refusing to speak first.
They spoke first. They spoke first.
Keep recommended. God. But hi, chat. I hope you're doing well. We're gonna play update stuff. Yay! I don't know why I can't hear Tato.
Discord did not want to unmute me, despite my attempts to unmute. But you spoke first!
I did.
You spoke first!
Because I want to play Dreamlight. I'm ready to play update stuff. Sadly, chat. I did log in yesterday because obviously new moon store things and all that jazz, and I want it. So I logged in yesterday, and I forgot that I was at the time in Eternity Isles. So I might have got that beginning cutscene. So if you want to see that, play it yourself or go stalk somebody else. Cause you missed that. It was cool. Mickey's black and white. I mean, it's also, hold on, you don't even have to go stalk somebody else. Go look at the Dreamlight teaser thing, because it's the same thing. So you've probably seen it. Now, as we wait for my stream to, or not my stream, my game to load. I hope you're doing well, chat. And yes, update today. I'm very excited for update. I did do a few of the... I've done 5 of the things. But I complete. Does it show?
How do I
also track this in the app because my Dreamlight app does it. Okay, I've completed the eliminate 30 of the forgetting. Practice mindfulness. Give gifts to a curious robot for his collection. Become a 3-star chef and chat with Mickey or his toon friends. Because I like, okay, I do love that one because it's only like I had to talk to talk to 2 separate characters, and that was really nice. But I don't know if I will mess too much with the daily tasks today. I think I'm gonna go more, and I want to do the Eternity Isles stuff. Meaning I am not gonna get Yana today, which is a sad thing. But we're about to load in. But I did also buy. This is glitched. Hold on, because it's gonna bug the crap out of me all day. Oh yeah, I had that in my store this morning. I checked. I'm not going through the other stage. Showing no episodes from Mickey and Friends. I got the training bridge camp today after all this friggin' time in Geometric Light. Oh, and I have to show you, chat, what I finally got to build after the Remy BS. Oh yeah, and I got that. Because, listen, we all love Remy, right? And it frustrates me that it took this update where they gave me a 15 free wrought iron to finally be able to build this thing. Which also 15 free wrought iron does not feel like enough. But, okay. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. But I finally got to build the Remy thing. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the sprint now being left over. Look at it! He will live there and never move. I moved the fountain that I had there, so now Remy's there. Also, for those who don't know, Tiana's is going to go here, and this is going to be another back restaurant entrance, probably. I don't know. I have not gotten any of those duties, but I have not gotten any of this, and I did buy premium because who's not going to buy premium? I did do a quick submission in case I forget, just that. I don't know if that'll stay, but to Eternity Isles. Wait, how's my inventory? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Maybe game. It could be worse. Let's go to Eternity Isles. I want to do this. Anyway, Tato, how are you? And what are you doing? Are you dying?
My keyboard decided it wanted to be infused with, cola product.
Oh, no, you did not.
All over the numpad.
Oh, these are just a numpad.
It stopped dripping, though.
Yay!
You know. At first, it was dripping faster than a turkey baster.
Don't. Why did you bring up turkey basters?
That's the first thing I think of when I think of dripping now.
For those who don't know,
you don't want to.
You don't. You really, really, really don't want to know. It's from a scary movie, horror movie. I don't know what exactly is classified as. So time to give Tato a waterproof keyboard. At this rate, he might need one.
My keyboard's actually surviving quite well because the way this works is it's a metal frame, aluminum frame, with the keycaps and the switches all above the metal frame, and there's no real slot into the frame. So it can't get into the electronics unless it goes through the space bar. Otherwise, this thing's pretty much sealed.
Kelly, we must stop Jafar's meddling with a spark of imagination.
Now,
the color is slowly draining. The color is slowly draining out of everything, and those mysterious rifts throughout the aisle are a very ill omen. Really, I hadn't noticed. So how do we stop him? Defeat Jafar, fix the aisles, adding it to my very long to-do list. that feels too real. I like the really I hadn't noticed. Not noticed. Why? How could you miss all of the... Oh, I suppose that was a joke. Well, this is no laughing matter, though. I suppose it doesn't hurt to keep our sense of humor amidst all this calamity. We should start by investigating the strangest phenomena happening on the aisle. That is, have you noticed anything odd happening with Mickey? Something's happening with Mickey? Oh no.
Seems like their copyright's slipping away to me.
Oh no, if Mickey's in trouble, now it's personal. He seems to be flickering in black and white.
We're becoming eminent domain! I have to, I'm sorry. Joke's there.
Precisely. It's almost as if Mickey is caught between the present and the past. We must speak to Mickey and investigate this phenomena immediately. Well, guess what? I also need Mickey to follow me for 15 minutes. He's running away. Oh, hiya, pal. I'm afraid I'm not feeling too good. Mickey, you're turning black and white. You look fine to me right now. Now all you're missing is a steamboat. There we go. I'm gonna do everything I can to help you. You're right. I haven't thought about that in a long time. There has to be some way to fix this. How did it all start? You know, it was the strangest thing. I just woke up like this. But that's not all. When I flicker, it's not just me flickering. It's the whole island.
I find it funny they woke up like that even though they got rid of sleeping.
You're right. It's like I'm seeing some other world. And I think I'm starting to get sucked into it. So what happened to Minnie is now happening to Mickey. Got it. Merlin thinks that you're caught between the past and the present. Huh, I guess that makes sense. But that must mean the other world you're seeing. Could it be the past or somewhere between the now and the then? Good question. Do you think you can get this all figured out before I wind up stuck in the black and white world forever?
Somewhere between now and then would still be the past, wouldn't it?
I think so. I don't know. Hot dog, I'd love to. Good, now you're stuck with me.
That's the one.
Hot dog. I got had hot dogs today. And we went to lunch and we went to a hot dog place. I can't say the name of the place, but
Nathan.
It's just as I
Nathan's, obviously.
Totally. It's just as I feared. The past isn't just leaking into the aisles. The aisles is also leaking into the past. If we don't stop this soon, I fear more villagers will be affected. I'd kind of like to see what you look like in black and white with rubbery noodle arms. Perish the thought. My arms are precisely as noodly as I would like them. Thank you very much. I love this. We must thwart Jafar's machinations before this goes any further. I read a big word. I'm proud of myself. Luckily, I believe I found a secret path into the palace. Follow me. Is it gonna be... Chat, how much you want to bet is that huge door that has been there since the beginning? Like, we all didn't know about it.
Question for you.
Yes.
What character would you most like to see in the Steamboat Willie style?
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I'll go up there in a second. Now I go, okay, let's look. All areas.
I think Mike would be interesting.
Like Mike Wazowski? Olaf. Olaf would be cute. Or Stitch. Oh my gosh.
Figaro would be cute, but Figaro's already technically there at the same time.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. That one's kind of hard. Also, chat, I gotta show you this real quick before we do the quest. Look who I got! Where is he? There he is. I had to get him. He has a house, so I had to get him. But also, I feel like he's my favorite follower or companion. To the secret interest in the promenade on the Eternity Isles. I'm working on it. Oh, give me that. Drat. When did this appear?
Mushu in that style.
Who?
Mushu.
Mushu would be interesting. I don't feel like it'd look right, though. Like, that's the thing. A lot of those characters are made for the style that they're in. Like...
Indeed. But I think out of all the characters in Mushu would be the most interesting to change styles in that particular way.
Yeah. The secret entrance to the palace is an old cellar door tucked away right here in the lagoon. Huh, I wonder. Didn't see that coming for a year. But now this rift in time has blocked the way.
They said it! They said the thing!
God. Not again! Maybe there's another way in? I'm afraid there isn't. I've already investigated teleportation, making you permanentable so you could walk through the walls, disguising you as a statue. Why me, first of all? And offering you to Jafar as a gift?
They're offering a blood sacrifice.
My god! But Jafar has mounted defenses against all of my plans. It will be tricky, but we must heal this rift in time to proceed. Well, were we not gonna do that? Got it. So how do we do that? I deduce that all the rifts across the Isles are connected by one another and to the spark's magic. Therefore, if we close some of the other rifts, we might be able to weaken this one enough to seal it. How do we close the rifts? Can I use my hourglass? Unfortunately not. Really? Really? For this, we need a different sort of magic. Something that will allow us to tap into the power of the spark itself and turn it back on Jafar.
If
I've done some research.
Using an hourglass for time rifts, they're clearly going to use a glockenspiel.
God. I've done some research, and it seems that the key to the spark's power is...
a glockenspiel!
Using your imagination, so technically...
glockenspiel.
Wally would be so cute in the old black and white style. I think he could be. But I also feel like it'd be really weird. I think I can manage that. Yes, but I fear even for one as imaginative as you, some help might be needed. I suggest you seek help from Oswald. Why Oswald? Well, I spent some time studying the fellow. He is quite fascinating. You see, before any of us were in the Dreamlight Valley, this place belonged to others. In the same way that the valley now shapes itself around your hopes, your dreams, and your memories. Once upon a time, it belonged to someone else, and Oswald was very special to them. I'm sure there are stories you cherish that were passed down from a trusted loved one. Well, Oswald is a bit like those stories, passed down.
Oswald is a glockenspiel.
What? Thanks. Poor chat.
Why do you sound so quiet all of a sudden?
Because I was talking to somebody else.
I'm aware of that, but like even after you come back, you're still very quiet.
I don't know. Well, Oswald surely must have wisdom from seeing the ways that Dreamlight Valley and the Isles have changed. And if not, then perhaps he can give you a lesson in utilizing your ingenuity.
Ingenuity,
thank you.
One out
My
of two
brain.
ain't bad. It's fine. You got machinations.
Exactly. Regardless, things are, well, they do just seem to have a way of working out when Oswald is around, don't they? Got it. I'll go get help from Oswald. Yes, and hurry, Kelly. Seek help from Oswald so you can close the rifts and get us into the palace. See, okay. Here's my suggestion that I feel like Dreamlight should have done. The rift thing should have been, you know, us. Like, that should have been the Act 2, I feel like. And Act 3 could have been a more elaborate thing. But I need to talk to Oswald. Where is he? Oh, he's over here.
I'm not letting the glockenspiel go. I like saying glockenspiel
I know. It's going to be your new favorite word. I understand.
Hey, look, I've known the word glockenspiel for a long time, thank you. Me and glockenspiel, we're great friends.
Oswald, I've got a funny question for you. Don't you worry, chum. I'm used to funny business. Bring it on me. I'll tell you what's what. You probably notice things around the Isle are turning black and white, including my friend Mickey. Raylan told me we need to use our imagination to close the time rifts. Oh ho. Oh hoo hoo. Have you come to the right rabbit? See, I've been doing some experiments of my own. You know, tossing a few things into those time rifty thingamies.
Thingamabob, doohicker, some one of those.
This is thingamies. Thank you. To see what happens. Did you discover anything? You betcha I did. Mostly nothing happened when I threw stuff in the rifts. But then I drew something funny on a napkin and tossed that in. After that, all I had to do was think about the rift closing and bam, it zipped right up. That's it. So all we have to do is make something using our imaginations and toss it into the rifts. Sure, seems like it, except when I tried it again, I got bupkis. I think each rift's gotta be closed by a different Joe's imagination. Any tips for using imagination? As a positively, maximizing your imagination is all about using what you got, but it's funny kinds of ways. You know, like looking at stuff and asking what else it could be instead. Is a hat only a hat, or is it also a giant soup bowl that leaks really slowly? Say, like maybe you could try
soup bowl hat.
I'm glad.
Yay!
Say, maybe.
He's gonna kill me, Chad.
Oh my god. Can I please say that?
I'm not trying to cut you off. It's bad timing.
Say, maybe you could try asking Rapunzel, Gaston, Eve, and that Mickey fella you mentioned. Sounds like Mickey's in heaps of trouble, so I bet he'd love to help. That Rapunzel sure has a great imagination. Gaston, well, since he imagines he's such a swell guy, he could probably imagine just about anything. As far as that clanking contraption, Eve, gee, I'd sure like to find out what she could imagine if she put her gears to it.
A wedding for her and Wally.
Great idea. I'll go talk to Mickey, Eve, Gaston, and Rapunzel. I can't. Hey, Mickey. Hi, Otter. I keep going to that funny black and white place for longer and longer. It's starting to scare me. Don't worry, Mickey. I think I know how to fix all this. But I'm gonna need your help. Whatever you need, Kelly, just tell me. We need to use our imagination to close up some of the rifts around the aisles. Really? Well, I just saw a rift open up. That's perfect. Why don't you show me where it is? You got it. Follow me. I really hope we get it as like a dream style of Mickey in the black and white Mickey. That would be cute.
I don't think Mickey would be too appreciative of that.
I don't care. I didn't ask Mickey for his opinion.
Oh, I see.
It's my imagination, not his.
Oh, you're not allowed to have an imagination. Just a Glocken.
Well, there it is. One giant time rift, just like you asked. How are we supposed to close it? Merlin said we need to use the power of our imaginations. It sounds like you and I will have to make something creative and toss it inside. But what should we make? Gosh, that's a good question. Tummy rumbled. Huh. I guess I forgot to eat breakfast. I could really go for a hot dog about now. Say, cooking is pretty creative, right? Why don't we make some hot dogs and toss those in? No, wait. If it's all about imagination, then we need to think bigger. Why don't we make a whole hot dog cart? I'll start drawing up some plans. Could you go find the materials that we need? Sounds good to me, but what should we make it out of? Oh, I'm sure there's some stuff right here on the aisles. You're right. Maybe I'll start with some brass and bronze ingots. Oh, you're gonna make me.
Gaston's just gonna have you build a statue of himself. You're aware of this, right?
Bronze ingots. I don't like bronze.
Bronze is such a pretty metal.
Yeah, it is, but I hate making it.
That means it's a pain in every game. Can't think of a single game where bronze is like, oh, this is so easy to make. There's always some mixing of metals in an annoying fashion.
I also just don't mine enough on the aisles, if I'm being honest. Spend some time crafting. I need to record this in my app. Fantastic. Oh, now I gotta actually mine, so I'll probably do that. Ow! Here! I just rammed my freaking knee into the freaking desk. Ow. Anyway. Craft a hot dog cart. Dope. Ooh, ooh. It's gonna take so many. Is this gonna be something that I can... Okay, hold on, chat, hold on. Hot. No, this is a quest item. Oh, god dang it. Give him the hot dog cart. Say, this looks great. There's only one thing missing. The hot dogs. Oh, right. Lucky for us, I got a pretty good recipe for it. Oh, and hey, when I got brought to that funny black and white world, I found this neato hot sauce you can use. I'll get cooking. I don't... Mickey! I don't think that's hot.
Make me do your bit, read my chat once in a while. Why? I don't want to like reading my chat. Ah, I know. Read my chat. I presume it has to do something with this.
Boondocks. 5 meals. 2.
So you just wanted me to read something I can't read? How dare you? That is illegal. I will take away your mod sword for such insolence again.
Hot dog. Those are some nice hot dogs, Kelly. Haha. I'm to the hot dog cart. Ta-da! Only one thing left to do. Let's meet at the rift. Or like you're gonna follow me on the secluded beach. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, I'm gonna eat apple pie. So I can go fast. Oh. Oh. Let's go. My voice is not ready to do Mickey voice. It's fine. Where is he? Oh, he's just taking his good old sweet time. Well, here we are. What do we do now?
Gone poorly, so we're gonna just restart the run. New run.
We have to toss the hot dog cart into the rift. Gosh, really? After all we did to make it? I know, Mickey, I'm sorry. Well, pal, if it'll help save Eternity Isles, I'll do it. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? As soon as I tossed the hot dog cart in, the rift disappeared. Hot dog, it worked.
I mean, hot dog! Or something like that.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
We don't listen to that song enough, clearly.
What you waiting for, hot dog, hot dog? Listen, actually, I don't listen to that very often at all. Okay, has it been 15 minutes yet, game? It's been 10.
10 is less than 15, chat.
Kelly, I'm not convinced the way you're running this island is the best. I've made a list of all the ways you could improve things here. Let's hear it. First, I don't like how things keep turning black and white. I suggest you stop all that. Of course, thank you. Next, Eternity Isle needs more statues of me. One in Ancient's Landing, one in the Glittering Dunes, and one in the Wild Tangle.
I was right about the statues.
Yes! Thirdly, the names of things around this isle need to change. I was thinking of Gaston's Landing and Gastonian Dunes and the Tangle Gaston. Fourthly, Eternity Isles, please. Everyone should be calling this place Gaston, or maybe Gaston's Eternity Isles. What about Gastonia? Why not just name it Gastonia? That was such a better name. Is that your whole list? Hardly. Let me see. More side kits for me, daily performance to celebrate my feats, some sort of contraption to funnel eggs directly into my mouth even faster.
Eggs?
Oh.
Why eggs?
Belle's love and admiration given only to me. That would improve things around here quite a bit if you could manage it. Why don't we circle back to all that once we fix the more pressing issues around the Isles together? Alright, fine. What do you need? Those black and white rifts around Eternity Isles, I need your help to fix them. How convenient. A very pesky one just opened up into my camp. Follow me. I'll show you. Let's go, Gastonia. But he runs is just irritating. So chat, I don't think I ever showed you my Eternity Isles. It's still a work in progress. It's fine. Do you see this thing? It's blocking my entire camp. It's a little hole. Pretty annoying.
Hey,
But
for Gaston's big ego, that's probably a very big hole. They're not totally compensating or nothing, though.
We need to use our imagination together and make something to throw inside of it. Imagination? Ha! Who needs imagination when you have strength, courage, cunning? You have none of those things. Gaston, are you scared to use your imagination? Scared? Me? Of course not. Well, alright. I'm not scared, but it is something I never really have done before. That sort of thing is more for Belle or her father, Maurice. You know, odd people. And yet you want Belle so bad. Well, if it's something you've never done before, maybe you need an imagination coach. But who would be capable of coaching me? I think I've got just the lucky rabbit we need. I'll go ask Oswald. Mickey, is your butt following me still? No. Oh, it's fine. I guess. A snake. Ugh. Kelly, I'm so glad you're here. There's something I need to show you. I was exploring the aisles when a huge, jagged rift opened up right in front of me. That's funny. I was just about to come ask you about that. Those are time rifts, and I need your help to close them. You need my help? Well, I'd love to help in any way I can. But, wait. How exactly can I help you with this specific problem? Use your imagination. Oh, okay. I'm using it. Maybe I could hit the rift with my frying pan. Or try and sew it up with my hair? Whoops. Not what I meant. I mean, your imagination is the key to closing the rifts. Really? But how?
Frying pan is quite creative. I think it would work.
We'll throw a frying pan in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this will go faster if I show you. Why don't you lead me to that rift you saw opening? Of course, follow me. Okay, Oswald, I need your help. There's a villager who's having trouble tapping into his imagination. No problem. Tell me who it is, and I'll have him imagining floating ponies eating ice cream in no time. It's Gaston. No way. Nuh-uh. I ain't helping that palooka. He's hopeless. I was talking to him just the other day, and he started yammering on about hunting me and turning me into a stew. Oh, Gaston. You bet your magic fishing pole he did. Let me give you a piece of advice. That Gaston's got an ego even bigger than his biceps. You want to inspire him to be creative? Take him someplace and show him something to remind him of his own heroism. That ought to do it. Not a bad idea. Thanks, Oswald. I'll go back and talk to Gaston. Oh, and don't worry about that hunting thing. I'll make sure that never happens. I'm sorry, Rapunzel. Let's go. Is it because of this? Also, I didn't check. Yes, I need those. I gotta do that later. What's wrong? Is it because of this? I broke her. Did I break it?
If you brought it, you bought it.
She's like, not. Well. Is it because, like, these are blocking it or something? It's gotta be over here. Okay, yeah, it was because this was blocked. Dope. Now I figured it out. Hold on, real quick. I gotta fix what I moved. Oh, no, we're not doing this. Near the sundial. Do you see it? It's so odd. Black and white can be wondrous for sketches, but when the whole aisle starts turning black and white, it's like having a big white canvas and only one color to paint to use it on. I think the riffs are kind of cool. You really do like think like a painter, don't you? Don't worry, we'll fix it together. I know we will, but how? With your imagination, of course. I'm not sure I understand. You and I need to make something together, something using our creativity, and then toss it into the rift. The spark's magic runs on imagination, so if we can just do that, we can turn the power of the spark back around and close the rift. Oh, okay, got it. Only, now that you've asked me to think of something creative, all of a sudden I can't think of anything. Try thinking of nonsense as something creative comes out. What if I try to scare you? Oh wait, that's for hiccups. Nonsense. Nonsense like blick dingling glibbity flipperop flu. That's perfect, now you're getting it. Oh, that worked. I have an idea. When Mother had me locked in my tower once a year, I would look out and see the lights in the distance. I love to build some floating lanterns with you. That sounds great. Why don't you start drawing up some designs while I find the stuff we all need? That sounds perfect. I think we'll need some tropical wood, bamboo, and rope. I should have all that, shouldn't I? Yes. Well, perfect. He's near where I need to be. Well, what did that irritating rabbit say? He said you threatened to turn him into stew. Threatened? I was merely speculating on how easy he would be to hunt and whether it would be worth it. In the end, I decided he'd be much too stringy to make a satisfying stew. Let's just be clear. No hunting anyone. Got it? Fine. But you won't stop me from Target practice. I have to stay sharp. Target practicing is okay, but forget about that for now. What's important is Oswald suggesting we go on a little island tour. An island tour. That's right, Gaston. We need to stir up your emotions and get you thinking of some of your past heroic deeds. Well, there is a place where I was first shipwrecked here on Eternity Isles that was exceedingly heroic moment. That's perfect. Lead the way. I might have turned that area into something else, though. Well, see, guys, run to the oasis where they have the shipwreck currently. Oh, these are so beautiful. But there's something missing. They're not floating? Well, no, not yet, but that's not what I meant. When I saw those lights in the sky from my tower, it wasn't just the lights that were magical. It was also the wish I made and held on to. That makes sense. So why don't we talk to some other villagers to discover what their wishes are? Then we can write their wishes on the lanterns before we throw them in the rift. That's perfect, Kelly. Okay. Eve. Oh. What did you use your imagination real quick? Oh. Eve, I've got a funny question for you. What's your heart's deepest wish? Doesn't know plants or Wally? Wally, plant, earth. Oh, right. I guess sometimes it really is that simple. Frantic digital beeps. Okay. Directive. Wally. Are you okay, Eve? I kind of need your help with something, but if something's wrong, why don't we fix that first? Directive. You're pointing towards the ancient ruins at the docks. Do you want me to meet you there, Eve? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Affirmative. Digital beeps. Well, okay, Eve. I'll meet you there. I'll meet them there after I go see Gaston and his shipper. Which he's over there. This is it. When I was shipwrecked on the islands, the wave carried us all the way here into the desert. Okay, Gaston, think about that moment. Remember the salty sea air, the waves crashing against the hull. How did you feel? How did I feel? Hungry, I suppose. This is hopeless. Maybe there's somewhere else I can bring you. Perhaps if I could see the whole area and imagine how it looked from above, that might spark something. Great idea. Let's try to find somewhere like that. Hold on real quick. Gaston, I have a question for you. And I'm kind of afraid to know the answer. What's your heart's deepest wish? My heart's deepest wish. No one's ever asked me anything like that before. My heart has so many wishes. But what's the biggest one? I suppose there is one thing I wish for the most. Of course, I already have so many gifts. I'm handsome, strong, brave. Don't forget humble. Ah, yes, humble. I'm feared by some, adored by the rest. But there's one person whose admiration eludes me. A certain brunette who spends too much time reading and getting lost in her head. Getting ideas in her head. Do you understand now, Kelly? I wish that Belle could see me for who I truly am. For the expression, there were plenty of fish in the sea. That's surprisingly deep for you, Gaston. Ugh, I know. I almost expressed feelings. No, I need to go wrestle a bear or fight off bandits to banish this odd sensation. You do that. In the meantime, I need to keep helping Rapunzel. Ah, yes, this is a much better vantage point. Why, from up here, the ship must have looked as tiny as one of those ships in a bottle. Wait a moment. A ship in a bottle. That would be something imagined. Where I come from, great sea captains would have woodworkers make a ship in a bottle to remember their most illustrious expeditions. We must make something like that. Wow, Gaston, I'm impressed. That's some good imagining. You start figuring out what the boat should look like. I'll gather some materials. We can definitely do that. Yes, goodbye. I need softwood and glass. I know I have hundreds of softwood, and I should have a bunch of glass, but okay. Where did the pepper go? Gosh, I'm glad to see you, pal. Don't suppose you figured out how to fix whatever's going on with me, have you? I'm working on it right now. I just need one thing from you. Of course, just name it. What's your heart's deepest wish? Wow, huh? You sure do ask some interesting questions, Kelly. But if it'll help, I'll tell you. I guess my deepest wish is just for me and all my friends to be happy and together. Life's most fun when it's like one big picnic and your pals don't... With your pals, don't you think? I can't read chat, sorry. Agreed. Gee, I hope that helped. Hey Oswald, just wondering what's your deepest wish? Huh, check you out with the oddball question. Let me think, you know what? All my wishes have a funny way of coming true. Guess I'm just lucky like that. Seriously, so you don't have any big unfulfilled wishes? I got nothing. Guess I'm more of a hop into the day and see where it takes me kind of guy. Makes sense. Thanks, Oswald. Okay, Gaston. I'm gonna go in my house and get the softwood and the glass. Cause I don't think I have any on me. Nope. You got everyone's wishes? Well, not Oswald. It seems he's just too used to all of his wishes coming true, but I got everybody else's. Great, I'll just write them down on the lanterns. Now follow me and I'll toss them into the rift. I will follow you in a bit. Real quick, I'm gonna drop stuff off. I should have glass here. I think it said I needed like 8. I mean, I am jealous of your dedication to organization. Listen, you don't want to know how long this has taken me. I honestly have way too much dedication to organization.
In some games. Some. Not all.
In a lot of games. Except when I play with you, because you do it for me. Hehe. You still love me.
So lucky to that fact.
Yes, I am. I'm glad you agree. Listen, Burb, if I could, I would come do it for you. Granted, I'm still, like, working on, like, changing the rooms and stuff. The only reason this one is currently done is because of the dream snap last week. Which I think it turned out pretty freaking cute. Oh. Like, this is easily one of my favorite rooms so far. Storage room wise. And I've done my fish one. My fish ones are done, and I kind of have the time bending stuff one done, but my gym one's my favorite. Okay. Let me build Gaston's thing, and then I will go... should go to Eve's. I have to bring them to Gaston. Then Eve should be... Here, Gaston. Kelly, this is just a bunch of wood and glass. I'm not very impressed by your making a ship and a bottle skills. These are just the materials. You have to make it yourself, Gaston. Come on, let's get to it. If I must.
You really like Gaston, don't you? You're putting in so much of this time and effort.
Put in enough time and effort getting him to level 10. What do you think? It's beautiful. Of course it is.
Agree Gaston is the hero of Beauty and the Beast, right?
Obviously. It's the first thing I've ever imagined, and it came out perfectly. Let's go. Now we've just got to toss it in the rift. He sounded so upset. I bet you the rift is over in here. The ancient ruins and the docks. Okay, I did not read, chat. That's my bad. Hello, hey, and Pua. Oh, so this is what you wanted to show me. Yep, that sure is a time rift. I need your help closing it, Eve. Do you think you can use your imagination? Huh? Sigh. Not feeling too imaginative, huh? Well, what if we ask for some help? Wally seems to have quite the imagination. Wally! You gotta talk to Wally, Chet. Who doesn't love a good Wally?
I prefer a good Flory, personally.
Who? Hi, Corey.
Yes, hello, Corey. But I prefer a Flory over a Wally. Sometimes a Ceilingy, even.
Oh my goodness.
You're the one who said who to Flory.
I was very confused at first. It's fine. Boo. Corey, your emos are adorable. Wally's over here. And he's still in his little dapper suit where he will live, I swear. Oh, say, Wally, and Eve and I need some help. We need to make something with our imaginations, but Eve's not feeling very imaginative. Oh! What's this? An old film projector? Wally, that's a great idea. We can make a movie. I'll go back to Eve and see what she wants to make a movie about. Woo! Hi, hey Eve! Here's this. Take it. See this, Eve? Ooh. Wally had a great idea. We can make a movie. I could take some pictures of you and Wally around the aisles and to make a film reel to project with this. Then we can watch it together. Woo! Happy digital beeps. Who says robots can't use their imaginations?
People that don't have robots, apparently.
Okay, we're gonna have to wait because I have to do the ancient ruins, but then I also have to do the... Like, I have to go back to the valley because I have both Wally and Eve in the valley. I can't go that way, I forgot. Snakes. Yeah.
Snakes and stones can break your bones?
They probably could. Actually, I know for a fact that they can. It's called a boa constrictor.
Where did the stones come into play?
They can eat stones. It's so beautiful, almost ashamed to toss it in there. But I suppose I can always make another. Ha, did you see that, Kelly? The rift shrank away to nothing. All thanks to my glorious imagination. Thank God that that's done. We're gonna do Rapunzel's, and then we'll do Eve's, and then that should all be done. I don't know why I'm not doing this. Well, here we go. It's kind of like throwing an acorn into a cooking pot, isn't it? That's a game I used to play with my friend Pascal. Aw, see, we need a Pascal companion is what we need. Did you see that, Kelly? The rift shrank and disappeared. Thanks for your help, Rapunzel. Couldn't imagine doing it without you. Huh? Oh, I imagine. Huh? Oh, imagine. I get it. I freaking suck at talking. And yet, I go into a profession and do things that require me to talk constantly.
You're also a glutton for punishment.
We're not talking about that on stream. Anyway. Eve, let's go. We're taking pictures. Vanellope.
Guess what my cucumber is today?
Your cucumber?
Corey. Cucumber.
You got a cucumber?
Extraordinaire. Is your cucumber part dragon today? I don't know what you mean by guess what my cucumber today is. Your cucumber is still a cucumber. I don't understand the sentence otherwise. Have you genetically modified your cucumber? Yes, Zana, I also had a bad answer for that, which involved the cucumber being inside a garment of clothing. I'm aware of the cucumber! I don't know what you mean by, guess what my cucumber is today.
Is it a dinosaur? Does it go raw?
Your cucumber will always be a cucumber. Until it is fecal matter. But even then, it is still part cucumber. Is it a pickle? A pickle is just a vinegared cucumber. You mean recipe, Corey? Recipe. So Corey just forgot the word recipe. Your cucumber recipe. That makes more sense. Hey, if you pickle it, then it is a pickle. Great. We got Burb and Corey and Terry. Burb used to bomb stand up twice a week and has a terrible memory. And Corey dropped out of school for reasons. Walks with a limp. And Terry had a drinking problem. That's the crew we're rolling with today, guys. So I'm not gonna get... What? Hey, look, I'm just reading descriptions. Hey, Triangle. Your cucumber recipe might have something to do with bagels, because that's literally all I can think about right now. Existential crisis about pickles and cucumbers, Triangle. What about you, darling? How are you doing?
Me? I am going to Wallet. No, I'm going to Eve's house.
Cucumber bagel sandwich with tomato and turkey bacon. That sounds delicious. As long as there's cream cheese also on that sandwich.
Beautiful. Now we gotta go to Wally's house.
I made a taco burrito inspired cucumber. Plain bagels with cream cheese? I prefer everything bagels, but plain bagels are perfectly acceptable.
See, I like to do blueberry bagels with strawberry cream cheese.
Sesame seed bagels are always nice, though. And I'm glad it was tasty, Corey. Corey is using cucumbers like zucchini. Yes, yes they are. Would that mean Corey uses zucchini like a cucumber as well? Is there an inverse principle here? Sometimes you just have to eat a whole cucumber. That's what she said. So, darling, tell us about Dreamlight.
Wally's house to take a picture.
What? Corey's the one who said, sometimes you just gotta eat a whole cucumber. Was I not supposed to say that's what she said? You know what? You're right. That's also what he said in some occasions. What, darling?
I need to get mechanical parts.
You gotta go get a carrot in the coconut?
Mechanical parts.
Ah, that makes much more sense.
Yeah.
I'm going back to Kelly's chat. Kelly's chat is a good place to be. You should all go. Kelly's chat, yeah, it won't save you. I'll still be here, but it is a nicer place.
It's only nicer because nobody says anything.
Hey. Says things.
Who?
Hey.
Oh.
I was gonna say something else and then I realized I said hey, and I just had to go with it.
Wish you were. to be fair.
Thank you for the shout out to her Kelly's channel. Make sure to go give them a follow if you're not doing it already. Or watch their YouTube VODs.
Hi, Triangle. I am alive. How are you? Good. Glad to hear it. I'm glad I had enough plastic. Eve, film reel. Give. Okay, Eve, all that's left is for you to toss the projector and the film reel into the rift. Directive. Let's go. Back to Eternity Isles, chat. As I proceed to eat this. Save me from myself with having this song stuck in my head. My God. I want Jafar. I want Jafar.
You don't hear many people saying that this time of year.
You're good.
Or any time of year.
I hope you enjoy Tato's stream. Leave. Directive, toss the projector into the time rift. Ha! Did you see that, Eve? It worked. The time rift is closed. You really do have a great imagination. Woo! Merlin. Stop running from me, Merlin. He went to the other side. God dang it.
Cool, cool. Cool triangle. Oh, fuck. Goddamn. Apparently.
Yes, we do, so stop running from me.
Shield.
Kelly, you've returned. Were you able to close some of the rifts around the aisles? We closed a few rifts. Imagination is really powerful. That it is, and I have no doubt that it's the key to stopping Jafar. We must return to the palace at once. Follow me. Let's begin.
AKA Kelly stream? I figured. But, if you would like to go into more detail about how awesome the Kelly streams are, please, I implore you.
What about my stream?
Triangle says they were just on a super awesome stream. Your stream.
That's I'm sorry.
No. Don't be sorry.
One second. We just vibe, bro. Do you see that, Kelly? The rift is weakened. Why, it's shrinking away before our very eyes. Aha! I forgot that part. Oops. Perhaps I can rally more villagers to use our imaginations to close other rifts. Well, you go inside and stop Jafar once and for all. Now, the palace is sure to be littered with relics of his experiments, so proceed with caution.
You didn't make it awkward, Triangle. I'm just cautious on sentences, usually, when focusing. Because I don't know what I'm saying half the time when I speak, let alone when I speak and I'm focusing on another task. So I just tend to be a little more reserved in my commentary. You did nothing wrong. No need to apologize.
Puzzle time, chat.
This way. Cars out this way. Head to the pharmacy, fill up. Dogs!
Oh. Interesting.
I don't get any of the doggos. Now I'm sad.
Okay. I can't turn it.
Alright, just stop my boat stream. Thank you, Triangle. Take care of yourself.
Maybe there's something more I have to do in this part. Maybe that way? Okay, no. If I do that... Well, I'm just ignoring this entire portion, I guess. Well, looky here. It's a chest. Have a good night. All I got was coins. Okay, what the heck? Like, obviously I gotta get the light thing to, like, there. What if I do it like that? Like, what am I doing wrong?
Doubt you're doing anything wrong.
Well, okay, it's not working, so I'm doing something wrong. Okay, I had to get it reflected off that side. Okay. That took me way too long.
Also, end time's still gonna be around 8 o'clock, right, darling?
I don't know.
How much more do you have to...
I don't know. I at least want to get Tiana.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
Honestly, it took me about the same amount of time last night. That is fair. Well, listen, we're in here. The first thing... So that's the door we came into. What does this take me back to? I'm gonna do it. I want to see what this takes me to. Will I regret it? Probably.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yes, I will. We're back at here, chat. Let's do it all again, because we weren't supposed to go through the doors, but I was too curious. Burb, thank you for validating me. Okay. Explore the palace to get the key that unlocks the gate. This is feeling very familiar. Listen, we all know that there's also the extra loot like these. I just wish it would give me like an item instead of just, you know, damn stuff. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now... Okay, so that needs a lever to open that. Fantastic. Squawk, who are you? Squawk, Jafar. Depends. Who are you? Squawk. I'm an annoying nuisance. Okay. Annoying nuisance. Squawk. What Jafar calls me. Tell me what to do. What does he want you to do? Help with experiments. Like the shiny key. The key, I need it. How do I get it? Easy, Squawk. Feed me, Squawk. Well, the bird wants to eat by mixing ingredients at the cooking station. Look around for a clue about what to feed the bird. Blast this bird. I wanted to train a replacement for Iago, but instead I'm stuck with this annoying nuisance. He refuses to help with my experiments. Why he has even begun stealing my implements and artifacts, refusing to give them back unless I feed him. And his tastes are peculiar. He only wants dishes made with fresh vegetables and rotten seafood. Ugh, the stench is foul. Okay. So I'm guessing I need to get rotten clam, rotten fish.
Yeah, I presume you were just given a recipe. That sounds accurate. Oh, fuck. Sunday afternoon made of livers and gravy.
But then I need to get... this. Yes. Rubbish!
I don't know what you're talking about, Burp.
I have made rubbish. I totally feel good about what I just made. Okay, so he does not want that. Yeah, we'll get 99 of those. Just put one of each in and see what happens. Bird food! I made bird food, chat. Bring them out to the bird. And your horse food. Shiny thing here, squawk. Okay, thank you. That's not... Hey, this isn't the key. No. Help you find the key, Squawk. See where shiny thing goes. I wonder. He said I didn't have to make it myself. Okay. I think that should be good. Now I have a key. But what is this? That better be a thing that I get to figure out what it is, because if not, I'm gonna be mad. Also flip that over. Okay. I don't like snakes.
No, you do.
I hear them. I'm not a huge fan.
Well, would you rather you not hear them and then just suddenly see them?
No. I'd rather just nah. I'll just sit there all proper. Jafar, why are you salty? You knew this was gonna happen, bro. Step inside this mysterious time rift in the palace. Let's go, bro. I was hoping we'd have to step in more of these. Oh look, I'm black and white, guys. We're gonna use all of the little poses. I love it. Okay, so you're just exploring. I love the sailboat, Willie. Oh my god, the sounds! Can't go over there. can go up to Mickey, which is probably what we're supposed to do. Mickey! I had Mulan as a follower when I came here. She was also in black and white. Dude, that's cool. Mickey, is that you? Kelly? Yep, it's me. Gosh, am I glad to see you. Glad to see you too. I wasn't expecting to see a friend after I stepped through that portal. What happened? Remember how I kept flickering all black and white? And the world around me was flickering too? Well, not too long ago I blinked. And when I opened my eyes, I was here, and now I can't get home. Wait, hold on a minute. You're all black and white too? It's something about this island. Yeah, it's almost like this place is stuck in the past. Mickey, we need to get out of here. Jafar is trying to take over all of Eternity Isle, and yet I'm gonna make him my best friend. There has to be some way to pass through the palace and reach Jafar's throne room so we can stop him. You're right, Kelly. Hey, maybe there's just something around here that we can use to help us. I did see something that looked like an old-timey projector lying over there. Hey, it is an old film projector. You're right. Huh. I think it's the projector I helped Eve and Wally make. How'd that get here? There's gotta be some way it can help us with... There's gotta be some way it can help us. Let's think. Say, have you tried turning it on? Guess I'll just press this button here. Whoa, did you see that, Kelly? No, I saw nothing. The projector punched a hole in the sky. And look what's on the other side. Jafar's throne room. But how do we get it up to it? Well, I noticed a lot of other junk lying around the island that we might be able to use. Good idea, we can build something. I like your thinking. All we gotta do is set our minds to it and we can do anything if we work together. I'll search the island. Let me know if you spot anything. Materials we can use. Oh, I'm seeing those. I see a boat. I feel like we can use the boat. Okay, there's a fishing spot. I wonder. I got a key. I like the sound effects. Like, am I just silly, or...
No, you're Kelly. Silly as a slime in Stardew.
It is, really. But, like, I can't... Ah, here's something. Dig it out? Okay. Oh, and I guess it's I gotta find the lanterns. And then the, ship in a bottle. Amazing. I'm gonna guess I need to mine it. Maybe. Yep. Found it. Oh, but where? Mickey. Give. This is so weird. All of the things, they're things I made with you, Gaston, and Rapunzel. Huh, that is weird. Wait, what did Merlin say about the spark's magic being all about imagination? Maybe that's the key to getting out of here. That's the key to it all. That's how we'll beat the Jafar. I cannot talk. It's not about being stronger or smarter or more cunning or any of those things. It's about unleashing our creativity, using our imaginations to help each other, sharing things we've created. I like sharing things we create. It seems like the only thing Jafar can use his imagination for is thinking of ways to get power for himself. Maybe that's why he can't use the magic of the spark. Well, then let's put our heads together and get creative. What do you think we could use all this to build? A very tall ladder? Some sort of flying machine. A flying machine? That's a great idea. We could sit inside Gaston's ship, attach Rapunzel's lanterns to the top and use them at like a hot air balloon. And use my hot dog cart for the heat to power the balloon. That's a great idea, honestly. Aw shucks, thanks. Just goes to show what you can do with a little imagination. Well, looks like we got our work cut out for us, rigging it up. Let's get to it. Oh my god, I love those. Yeah! Let's go, Mickey. Hands up, guys. You're now required to put your hands in the air. Don't I look mad? I don't know. What? How did you escape my trap? I just used my imagination. Well, it is of no matter. It is far too late to stop me, for at last I have unlocked the magic of the spark. Now I have infinite power. Everything I could ever imagine is within my grasp. Remember, Kelly, you can stop him. You just gotta use your imagination. This is all just so you can have as much power as a genie, isn't it? You're way too obsessed with genies. Nonsense. With the power of the spark, I have become more powerful than any genie. Yes, but you aren't an actual genie. Wow, that must annoy you. So close and yet so far. Bah, if I wish to, I could become a genie simply by saying so. Right, I doubt that. Such impudence. By my word, it is done. I am visualizing it, and now I am the most powerful genie in the universe. You're still missing one thing that every genie needs. What, pray tell? A lamp to live inside of course. A lamp? How pedestrian. What use is a lamp when I already have all the power I need? Oh, just like that, huh? If you're a genie, where's your lamp? It's gotta be pretty cozy inside of the lamp. It's so sad that you won't just a minute. Pretty cozy. Pretty cozy. If it will quiet you, then I shall make myself the finest lamp ever imagined. Now, prepare to... Wait a minute. What is happening? Genies just can't resist getting trapped in lamps. No! How dare you shall regret this. Itty bitty living space. Way to go, Kelly. That was some smart thinking, tricking Jafar so he imagined himself as a genie with a lamp. The spark is safe. It sure is. But we still got one problem. I'm stuck like this. Maybe the spark can help? Gosh, I hope so. Go ahead and pick up the lamp. Then let's grab the spark and get out of here. Okay, hold on, Mickey, real quick. Here, okay. picked up Jafar's lamp, and I picked up the spark. Great. You're not gonna let me fall. You're not gonna fall. Where is he? Speak to Merlin in Jafar's palace. Where's Merlin? Oh, he's by the door. You couldn't be bothered to walk all the way in? Kelly, you've done it. You have the spark of imagination. Now, what happened to Jafar? I tricked him into trapping himself inside this lamp. Guess he's not as smart as he thought he was. His ego was his undoing. He was almost too clever for it. Almost. Haha. That's splendid. How ingenious of you. Now we must decide what's to be done with the spark. I'm going to use it to help the valley. A fine aspiration indeed, though I'm afraid such immense power can corrupt even those with the best intentions. You know, there is something else you could do. What's that? Share the spark with everyone. Its power is too much for one person when it's an object you can hold in your hands. But if you scattered it throughout the entire valley, it could bring a bit of magic into everyone's day and pose no danger for anyone. Everyone wins. I love it. Precisely. The things we create together, the ideas we share, they're the only things more powerful than the passage of time. Friendship, love, and creativity are what truly lasts for an eternity. It's a paradox, isn't it? We only get to keep what we give away. Alright, so how do we do this? Just hold the spark and make a wish with your heart to share it with all of Dreamlight Valley. There's just one thing I need to do with it first, though. Don't worry, it's not for me. I need to help a friend. I'll gather everyone at once. Meet me outside the palace.
So the next DLC is gonna be you needing to recreate the spark because something horrible has happened immediately after dispersing it, right? That's just what's gonna happen.
I have no. Okay, no. I have theories, or I've seen somebody come up with a theory. I guess is the best way to put it. That involves one of the letters that we got, of which I like the theory, but I don't think it's gonna be a paid expansion like the person thought it would be. Meet Merlin outside Jafar's palace on Eternity Isle. But I to a point agree with the theory. Trapping Jafar in a lamp? I don't know. I feel like that's a little silly. But at the same time, like, how else are we going to defeat him? I just don't know how we're going to, like, befriend him. I wouldn't want to be a friend of somebody who tricked me like that. Dreamlight Valley arrived on time. See, Act 3? I'm happy with Act 3. Act 3, great. I like that. I'm okay with how that ended. I like that a lot. I just wish Act 2 held part of what all that was. So bad. But I feel like it was a bit...
was a little off, but the overall story was good in your opinion, is what you're saying.
Oh, absolutely. Like, which I get, Burb, I get, like, it being a bit unimaginative. But also, like, in a game that doesn't do fighting or anything, like, combat-based, the only way to really do it was to do it in a battle of wits. And it's kind of the go-to thing, because you're also using, like, parts of, like, you gotta think of it, like, it's part of the childhood, like, your mind is going, Jafar. Best way to defeat Jafar? Trick him into going into a lamp, because that's what happened in Aladdin. Like, but, like, I get it. I get it. I do see where you're coming from with it. It's unimaginative, but I feel like it's par for the course with the game. It's supposed to feel familiar to a certain degree. we'll let these play out. I am very happy with the DLC. I know it's very controversial and everything. I do think it was worth the $30 or $40, however much I spent like a year ago. I do just wish Act 2 had a little bit more meat. But that was a great conclusion. I just feel like I can't believe we are trapping him in a lamp just like the movie. Yeah, which is fair. I'm curious now to see, because like we're supposed to be able to befriend him, right? So now I'm curious to see on his reaction to, you just trapped me in a lamp and now you want me to be your friend? Like, no. I'm very intrigued. But I'm very happy with how that went. I am... I'm trying to decide. So obviously, like, we're gonna start the friendship quest with either Tiana or Jafar the next time I stream, because I don't want to do that initially, but I do want to start working on leveling up one of the characters while I do Dream Snap, or not while I do Dream Snaps, while I do the Star Path, because I feel like it'd be very, very silly. But I am excited for the next DLC, and I 100% will be buying it. What about the... Don't spoil. No spoils. I don't know. But I'm intrigued to see what happens. And maybe something will happen right after this cutscene. Even not, my lips are sealed. They better be. I'm excited. I really enjoyed this a lot. Like, a lot. I am happy with it. Like, honestly, I think, like, the amount of space they give was interesting. I love all the crafting stuff. They added the new tool. That was really cool. The puzzles, I love that they were doing puzzle and it's less... Like, as much... I love the Forgotten storyline, because I do think that was... I like the storyline of it. It felt very connecting and to, like, you as a character. Like, you are the character. But I do like that this one held... The DLC held a lot more puzzles. And it is very good. Act 3 makes me happy. Anyway. All these things. Infinity and Beyond. Okay, well here we go, chat. Hold up. They did not just show that. Holy! No. Oh, oh, does that mean they're gonna add in Maleficent and Hercules at some point? Or not Hercules. Hades at some point? Because I would love that. I gotta go tell the game, my tablet, to add those things. Mickey Steamboat, thank you. Oh. See, and now my question is, how? You tricked Jafar into shutting himself away inside this lamp. You think it will take more than rubbing it to get him out again? I'm excited to theorize with you. Dude, I have... Because I feel like they did something with Maleficent before. No, no, that's right. They teased Jafar at the end of the main quest, and that was the teaser for this, obviously. See, okay, this is why. Okay, chat. We're gonna get into this. So somebody had a theory. Spoilers ahead. There's this note here. Let me go. I'll go read the note since I should be able to like right here. If I don't run into things. Okay. We'll read this note. It is read. An apology. Dear Kelly, I've been trying to figure out what the deal is with Skull Rock on Dazzle Beach. It's taking me a little longer than I expected. I'm really sorry. I'm starting to remember some things, though. I think that we used to play inside of there with somebody. I wish I could remember who. Whoever it was. Do you think they might still be stuck inside? I have to figure this out. Shh. I'll let you know as soon as I find out more. Yours, The Forgotten. So somebody was saying that they think that the Skull Rock is going to be related to the next paid expansion. That's why they're bringing it up, is to like do that. Of which, like, I can see that mentality, but here's my theory. If you look at like things that they've said that they're gonna do with the big update video, the like recent one that gave the release date for this current update,
and raid
they mentioned that they're looking into free ways to expand the valley.
I'm gonna end it here. Raid the Kelly.
Will be
I think they're ending
best
soon.
way to have a natural teleport that's already within the game that we've
that
already been hinted at with the little stone on the island thing, which I have yet to move because I refuse to move them, honestly.
With the burp.
I think that that's going to be some form of gateway into an expanded region that you pretty much can do whatever you want with, and it be effectively like a free DLC space with a continuation to the story. Hey, Tato. I guess I will accept that. I don't know. But I have so many theories, chat.
Take care,
I'm excited to see what comes next.
Bye-bye now.
I'm sure they're going to do an update video somewhat soon.